I have been trying all day, all fucking day, to do this video. It's almost, it's 10 minutes to 8 p.m. I didn't sleep last night. I have been trying all goddamn day. 15 hours I've been trying to make this video. This is the problem. This is the thing I am trying to get past. This is the problem I have had for 12 years. Before even this iteration of the YouTube channel. Back in the previous iteration, when it was all about marketing and business and that sort of stuff. And the problem that I always had was I would try to teach something. I would say, here's a thing that I want to teach. Here's a thing that I want to get across. And I know what a good lesson looks like. And I know what good teaching feels like. And I mean, just last month, I was talking about it with Mark Brunette's course. Mark Brunette's course is amazing. He's done a great job of putting all of the lessons together and being an excellent teacher. And intellectually, I know how that looks, and I know how that works. And experientially, I know the musical concepts that I'm trying to teach. I understand the subject that I'm trying to teach. Notes, intervals, scales, it's very basic. This is something that I've worked with for 40 years. Longer than 40 years. God, almost 50 years. I started taking music lessons when I was 9. And I'm 56, so 47 years. Well, I'm only just 56. So between 46 and 47 years. I know notes and scales and tones and pitches and harmony, and I've worked with synthesizers since the mid-80s. I did multi-track recording when that meant actually physically slicing magnetic tape on an aluminum block with a razor blade and putting it back together with mylar tape. I've put my finger on the take-up reel to create a flanging effect. I've done all of the old school stuff. I've been around. I know this shit. I'm good at this shit, and yet making a video talking about it is really, really difficult because I keep feeling like I haven't covered enough. I haven't covered everything. I haven't covered the thing that I need to. It's a deletion problem, I think, is what it is, because when we're going to talk about sound design, when we're going to talk about, like how do you make a creaking door sound effect? How do you make a locking? How do you make all of these different sound effects that you need to put in games and that you need to use in interfaces? And how do you make these things? Well, you have to understand frequencies, and you have to understand the Fourier transform, and you have to understand phase shifting, and the time domain and the frequency domain, and how to shift back and forth between them, and how to read a spectral display. And all of those things are important when you're doing sound design of a sound effect. And I really want to relate that back to notes and intervals and scales, because notes are just a series of frequencies, okay? And those frequencies are something that that you can just type in. You know, it's just, you know, middle C here, and the A above middle C is 440 hertz. And that takes you from the realm of music into the realm of sound. And when you can go back and forth between those and you understand that the 12-tone Western musical scale is formed by 12th roots of 2, and you understand the basic algebra of that and how to put that together, then you can put sound effects together in ways that are far more complex and far more meaningful, and you can do a better job of it. You start to hear differently. You start to listen to music differently, and you start to listen to sound differently. Just like when you start really working with art, you start to look at everything around you differently, and you start to see perspective differently, and you start to see color differently, and you start to zero in on different aspects of a picture that you're looking at. Even when it's not something that you want to paint later, you start to notice things, and you start to pay attention to things, and you start to see the patterns of how things are built. And it's the same way with code, and it's always been very important to me that you can move back and forth between these things, that you can go between musical notes and the Western musical system, and you can define a scale in so many different ways. You can define it as a pattern of half tones and whole tones. The major scale is whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. And then you can also look at it. Every heptatonic scale is just a pair of seventh chords. One that starts on the tonic and one that ends on the tonic. But you have to know how to build seventh chords, and you have to know what they're all called. And that's not as difficult as you think, because fundamentally, chords are just built out of major and minor thirds. You know, in order to build the chord, you start with either a major third or a minor chord. If it's a minor third, then you have a minor chord. If it's a major third, you have a major chord. And then you stack either a minor or a major third on top of that. If you have minor and minor, then you have a diminished chord. If you have major and major, you have an augmented chord. If you have minor major, that's a minor chord. If you have major minor, that's a major chord. And then you just have 2 things to add on top of those, and only 7 of them actually form valid chords, because if you add a major third on top of an augmented chord, you just move into the next octave. It's not a 7th chord at all. The only 7th chord you can have there is the augmented major 7th. Excuse me, augmented minor 7th. And then you've got your major 7th chord, which is fairly obvious. You've got your minor 7th chord, which is fairly obvious. You just add, you know, you move up to the minor 7th, you move up to the major 7th, and then you have the minor major. The minor major is where, instead of playing a minor 7th at the end of your minor chord, you play a major 7th instead. And that's the major minor, and that's not the major minor. The major minor is where you play a major chord and have a minor 7th instead of a major 7th. When you have a major 7th instead of a minor 7th on your minor 7th chord, that's the dominant 7th. And see, I have trouble keeping this straight because there's just so much of it, and I'm doing this all from memory, and I'm really fucking drunk. And I know I said I'm not going to do as much drinking, and I'm not doing as much drinking. I've been having 1 beer when I do my videos, and I had 1 beer when I was trying to do my videos at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I had that 1 beer, and that was the only drink that I had. And then, like, from 7 until now, I didn't have a drink, and then I got a big old. I got my standard dark teeny, and now I'm on my 2nd one, and I'm fucking hammered. I want to do a good job on these videos. I really do. And it's not that I want to do a good job necessarily for the, I don't think the audience is going to yell at me. I don't think the audience is going to be mad. I mean, they are. I've got people unsubscribing. But that just happens. I oscillate back and forth between 395 and 405 anyway. It's like my natural audience right now is around 400. And that's what it should be. That's where it should be. YouTube agrees. I've talked to some people. Somebody got mad at me earlier this week because they said, hey, 95% of my views are coming from people that aren't subscribed to my channel, and only 5% are from people that are subscribed. Y'all need to do something about that. 95% of your traffic is from the YouTube algorithm. And I'm talking to this guy about this, and I'm going, you know, the issue you've got here is YouTube thinks you should have a lot more subscribers than you do, and it's trying to push your channel and get you more subscribers. And he's like, but you could subscribe. I'm like, I'm already subscribed to like 50 different Minecraft channels, and yours is not that interesting. Okay? I don't have history with you. I don't have nostalgia for you. I don't even fucking play Minecraft anymore. It's gotten so goddamn annoying. They've changed the game. It's like a whole different game. I don't enjoy playing Minecraft anymore. It's like the last time I enjoyed it was when we did, it's when they started changing the villagers. When they started changing all of the villagers, the Village and Pillage update. No, it was past that. It was past the Village and Pillage update. They did this thing where, like, now you have, like, you have to get, you have to breed villagers in different biomes to get different kinds of librarians. And it's like, I was already spending several days at a time building my villager trading center, and now I have to spend several days in each biome and then transport my fucking villagers from where I bred them to my base, and this is bullshit. Anyway, I digress. The natural state of affairs is that about a third of your views come from your subscribers, and about 2/3 of them come from YouTube, because YouTube is going to push your channel. It's going to go, your subscribers like your channel, and non-subscribers also like your channel. I'm going to push it really hard at the non-subscribers. If you're getting a huge number of non-subscriber views and a tiny number of subscriber views, that means, number one, your subscribers aren't watching your videos very much. That means that even the people who subscribe, they look at your videos and go, I don't want to watch that. Meanwhile, your non-subscribers may watch your videos, but they don't want to subscribe. You're not worth subscribing to. That's normal. You know, if it's a fucking Minecraft channel. The fuck are you going to say about Minecraft that people aren't getting from 8,000 other channels? I guarantee most of his traffic is from search. How do I do this shit in Minecraft? Oh, he's got a video about that. Let me watch it. That video sucked. Let me go watch a different video. I don't even know why those posts show up in my recommendations. I don't know why. Anyway, checking my water bottle, making sure it's full because I'm drinking way too much. And I'm going to have to put some water in my body or I'm going to get really fucking hungover. It's very annoying. Anyway, I keep trying to make this video. I keep trying to do a good job. Anyway, what what I was getting at is my channel is reversed. 2/3 of my views are from subscribers and 1/3 of them are from non-subscribers. That is YouTube saying, I think you've got the audience you're getting. If you don't start changing the quality of your videos, we're just not going to push you. And that's fair. That's absolutely fair. I am pushing into an area that I'm not good at. I'm trying to do more planned videos. Historically, I don't do well at that. I'm trying to do more meaningful videos. Historically, I'm not good at that. I'm trying to do more video, just more. I'm pushing toward the limits of my ability, because that's how you improve. The way you improve is to push towards the limits of your ability. And I'm trying to do music that I've never done before, and art that I've never done before, and code that I've never done before, and build a game of a type I've never built before, and make videos like I've never made before. And all of this is stuff that I've never done and stuff that I'm not good at, and it's not going great. And I'm frustrated and I'm upset, and I really, really want anybody who is watching this to grasp, you're supposed to get here every so often. This is a thing you have to deal with. This is a thing that you have to weather. You can't do good work without doing a lot of bad work. All of the good work is on the other side of the bad work that you haven't done yet. And I thought I had done enough bad videos, but apparently not. And I thought I had done enough bad art, but apparently not. I thought I had done enough bad music, but apparently not. I thought I'd written enough bad code, but apparently not. I don't know how to break through this problem. I really don't. This is the 4th week of videos that are just not very good. Monday wasn't terrible. I think Monday was okay. Today's not been good, and I'm down to the wire, and I'm gonna post this no matter what the fuck it is, because I'm out of time. I don't have time to fuck around with this. My goddamn camera will not fucking focus. It just keeps fucking up, and nobody cares, because who's looking at my stupid face anyway? This may as well be a fucking podcast. The critical thing to understand about notes is that they operate in a cycle, and about intervals, you've got a half step and a whole step, which is 1 key counting all the black keys, or 2 keys counting all the black keys. Excuse me. I'm straight up not having a good time. Well, kind of having a good time. GTA Online is pissing me off because they put the luxury yacht on sale for 40% off, and I still don't have one. And I'm like, I was trying to save up money for one of these fucking mansions. Come December 9th, I think it is, they come out. I don't know. I think everybody's dramatically underestimating how much these mansions are going to cost. And I'm sitting here going, should I buy a luxury yacht tomorrow? Or should I save my money and wait till I can buy a mansion? I think I need to buy a yacht. I really do. I really think I need to buy one. So it's the last thing. It's the last thing in GTA Online. It is the last thing. I have everything except the luxury yacht. I don't have the luxury yacht. There are a few vehicles I want and don't have. I don't have the ramp buggy. I don't have the Ruiner 5000. You know, there's some vehicles that I want and don't have, special vehicles. But I mean, I got the Raiju, I got the Hydra, I got the Avenger, I got every business that you can get. I got the facility, I got the bunker, I got all 5 of your motorcycle businesses, your nightclub, I got a high-end apartment. Wait, do I have a high-end apartment? I should buy one just to be sure. I got the Diamond Penthouse. The Diamond Penthouse was free last week. I think you could still get one for a couple hours. I don't even really play GTA Online that much, but I just want to have the collection. I want to have all the stuff. Like, do I want to buy a $4.8 million yacht tomorrow? Yeah, I probably do. Like, why? Why do I need a fucking yacht? Like, what is it even for? Just to have it? Just to call it in and say, look, there it is, it's the yacht. Ooh. I do this all the time when I'm trying to do something specific. I make a video, I go, it's not good enough. I make another video, I go, it's not good enough. I make another one, I go, it's not good enough. The video is not good enough and not good enough and not good enough until I'm out of time, and I don't have time to make a good video, and I got to make a shit video like this one. And it's very frustrating. This is why I've been playing all these video games the last 5 days. Last week. Because so I have a problem, and I'm trying to fix it. And like today, I haven't opened a video game all goddamn day because I've been making videos. I've been trying to make videos, and I've been trying to do this right. I've been trying to do a good job. I've been working hard and trying to do a good job. Those are important values. That's the real crux of the problem with the garbage farting computer machine, the whole AI thing. It's the way it encourages people to not even try to do a good job. You can't do a good job if you don't try to do a good job. And You won't learn to do a good job unless you fail to do a good job a few times. God, I just cannot seem to get all this fucking snot out of my sinuses. Which is really fucking gross, and I'm sorry, but at least I'm not making you listen to me blow my nose. I feel very old lately. I feel very inadequate lately. And feeling these things is fine. It's normal. It's a thing that happens to so many people in so many ways. I'm very frustrated about this whole thing, and I'm not so much frustrated with the thing as I am frustrated with myself for not doing a better job of it. And we're closing up on half an hour of my drunken ramblings about why I suck. I think the only real value of this video is to let you know I am trying, I am working on this. I'm just not doing a very good job right now, and I'm not sure why, but I just gotta keep trying. There's nothing else for it. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and move from where you are to where you're trying to go. Are you willing to do what you need to do to get where you need to go? And the only place I need to go is where I'm getting shit done and making progress on the shit that I'm trying to build. I don't need to be popular. I don't need to be famous. I don't need to be rich. I just need to build what I'm doing and do a good job. I'm just going to keep working on that. Okay, bye.